A Russian drone attack in Odessa resulted in 10 people being injured. A nighttime attack by Russian drones in Odessa injured 10 people, including 2 children, and caused damage to apartment buildings, Ukrainian authorities said on Monday, according to Reuters. The attacks caused the most damage in a central area called Primorsky, where apartment buildings, a hotel, and facilities in the city center were damaged, said Serhiy Lysak, head of the local military administration, via telegram. Most of the injured were there, he said. It was an extremely difficult night, he noted, adding that multi-story buildings and vehicles were attacked in 2 other areas. Odessa, an important port for Ukrainian exports, has repeatedly been the target of Russian attacks. A day earlier, the 2 countries had exchanged heavy fire. Ukraine had bombed Sevastopol with drones, while Russia, for its part, had struck back. There were also strikes on Ukrainian villages, cities, and infrastructure across the country. Today's Russian strike, however, seems to be retaliation for yesterday's Ukrainian attack on Sevastopol. 4 dead from a massive Russian strike with 660 drones and missiles. Destruction in Ukraine, but also in Romania. Ukraine experienced a nightmare night as Russia launched a massive attack with more than 660 drones and missiles. The heavy strike resulted in 4 people losing their lives and more than 30 being injured. With the city of Dnipro in the southeastern part of the country and other regions at the center of the bombings, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed through social media that Russian forces mainly targeted civilian infrastructure in the city of Dnipro. The situation remains dramatic as the regional governor Alexander Kanza announced the recovery of 2 bodies from a building that was hit. He also expressed fears that 5 more people may still be trapped under the rubble. At the same time, 21 civilians were injured in the same city, while in the northern region of Chernihiv, 2 more deaths and 7 injuries were reported from the missile strikes. According to official data from the Ukrainian Air Force, Russia used a total of 619 drones and 47 missiles. Ukrainian forces are said to have managed to intercept 580 of the drones and 30 of the missiles. By limiting the scale of the destruction, Zelensky seized the opportunity to make a new appeal to international partners. He emphasized that such strikes highlight the need for immediate and decisive action with a rapid strengthening of the country's air defense. The intensity of the attack caused serious side effects in neighboring countries as well, with the Ministry of Defense of Romania announcing the fall of drone debris in the city called Galati. Although there were no casualties, damage was caused to a power supply pole and a residence. A new, fierce, Cold War, or the deaths of NASA scientists? What were all these people working on that caused such great interest from other countries? In recent days, there has been a major stir regarding a chain of 12 deaths and disappearances of scientists and officials connected to NASA and classified programs of the United States. The authorities, including the FBI, are investigating these cases, as many of those involved were working in sensitive fields such as nuclear energy and space research. Military science has now reached another level. The mysterious deaths of 12 NASA scientists and other researchers have caused intense concern in the scientific community of the USA. Specifically, and according to American reports, at least 12 scientists and officials connected to aerospace, nuclear energy, and advanced technologies have died or disappeared. And this is certainly not a coincidence. Many of these scientists disappeared during simple everyday activities, such as hiking. Some of these cases involve researchers who are working on technologies that could change the energy or military landscape. Although conspiracy theories about a secret war with China or Russia are circulating openly, American authorities are investigating whether these are random incidents or targeted actions. Members of the U.S. House Oversight Committee, they have expressed concerns that rival powers, such as China, Russia, or Iran, may be targeting scientists with access to critical state secrets. Some cases involve researchers who were working on technologies that could change the energy or military landscape. Many analysts and relatives, on the other hand, argue that these are isolated incidents, even accidental, however. We do not believe that. The German naval mobilization in the Mediterranean, aiming to prepare for a possible deployment in the Strait of Hormuz. Pistorius set clear conditions, emphasizing the need for a sustainable ceasefire and a solid legal framework based on international law. More specifically, Germany is deploying naval units in the Mediterranean Sea as a preparatory stage for a possible mission in the Strait of Hormuz. According to statements by the country's defense minister Boris Pistorius in a local newspaper, the mission will include a minesweeper as well as a command and supply ship. Although the minister did not specify the exact timetable for departure, this move marks Berlin's readiness to take an active role in protecting sea routes. For the final deployment of forces in the Strait of Hormuz, Pistorius set clear conditions, emphasizing the need for a sustainable ceasefire and a solid legal framework based on international law. At the same time, he stressed that the relevant mandate from the Bundestag, the lower house of the German parliament, is required. The minister also recalled the traditionally leading role that Germany plays within NATO in the specialized field of mine warfare, highlighting his country's operational capabilities. For his part, Chancellor Friedrich Merz confirmed his country's intention to participate in a multinational operation for the security of the region, expressing his preference for cooperation that would also include the U.S. The goal of the German contribution is to ensure the freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz through targeted maritime surveillance operations and mine clearance, in order to safeguard the smooth conduct of international trade. That was the video. If you liked it, you can subscribe to the channel to get notified about every new video. Don't forget to leave us comments with your opinion.